Do I need to know which one of our buildings does that? Distribution? Production? Didn't we have casting? Casting. Actors? Ah, you're cheap. No, you're not cheap. You're free, right? Promising talent. Betty Klein. Jesse Ward. How do I know you're a rising star? What am I supposed to be hiring? Hiring A-lister worthy of attending. The actor or actress must be at least promising talent. Okay, we can do that. How do I see? So these are all the free ones. Walter Rose. Eddie Richardson. So these are the ones who are rising stars or promising talent. Does it show me the level? Oh, hold on. Whoops. Holy crap. I got nothing to offer them. Can we leave this? Yes. I don't know if I want you or you. So you're conceited. You're a xenophobe. Okay, good. I mean, these are all better than what we've got. I don't want to hire you just because you're so unhappy. Let's take you. Although we're going to have another female, which might be a bit too much in term, but then we could get rid of some people, right? 59k. Okay, you know what? Fine. Betty, you're in. Congrats. We did it. We spent a load of money, but we did it. Can we hire anyone else? Just one good screenwriter would be fantastic. These are all 1. You're a 1.5. You're an addict. You're a gambler. They're every single one of these. Arrogant. Lazy. Hot-tempered. Hey, you're a nothing. What does this line mean? Reach their limit in development. Okay, good. Good. Right. Is there anything else? Editors we can't hire. Directors. Can we get a good director? He's a 5.7. He could be good, right? I don't know if this is wise. We can spend another 31k, but we'll do it. Wilfred Double is in. Okay. That's all we're going to get. We still got to wait for this to happen. Services. And this over here, post-production. Okay, let's speed this up again. The party was a great success and Betty Klein shone as brightly as the other stars. Maybe now our competitors will stop looking down on us. Great, can we fire her? Oh. Sometimes accidents happen during the production of a film. You can intervene or try and solve the problem, or you can ignore it, although it's unlikely to help the film. Jane Fisher brought a cat to the set. The thing ran away and now Jane Fisher is crying non-stop and can't focus on her role. These aren't my problems. Jane Fisher's happiness will decrease by 40. Her loyalty will decrease by 30 and it will lower the film quality. Filming stops for 10 days. Give her something to calm her down. I mean, we've got to, right? Let's help her find her damn cat. Okay. Our film is about to be done. Our script, sorry. What do we get? 3.3 and 3.2. It's not great. I'm going to shelve it for... Oh, hold on. The scripts and ratings are higher than the writer's score because of how well the story elements fit together. Detective, serial killer, detective antagonist gets punished, detective and antagonist gets punished, murderer, search for a serial killer. Okay, we hear you. I'm going to shelve it. We'll start another one. Oh, hold on. To assign a screenwriter to work on a new story element, click the magnifying glass button. West will have the following chance of creating a story element, 25%. Okay. Can we hire a new screenwriter? A good one. Oh no, we looked and they were all crap, right? I think. 1.5 is the highest. What are our current screenwriters? 2.5. But do we hire one to start trying to train them? Maybe we do. Any of these have anything positive? No. Not a single one of them. Okay, let's take you. You do, hold on, you do drama. Genre's drama. Genre's comedy. Adventure. Harry, I think you might be in. Congrats. Okay, let's come down here and story workshop. Oh no, hold on, we don't want to delete it. How do I... Let's story workshop again. The broken door. Okay, good. Good. Action, adventure. That's it. And it's more action than it is adventure. Yeah. We're just going to make a kung fu film in the Wild West. Our protagonist is a cowboy. Our antagonist is a bandit. Our supporting characters are a damsel in distress. Our themes and event is a bank robbery? No. A shootout. The finale is antagonist gets killed. We can't add any more. This seems fine. Don't know why it's called the broken door, but that's what it's called. You know what, Harry? You're in. We'll give you the chance to do some writing. Congrats. Do we want to do this? I don't think so. Let's... Oh, you know what? Let's just start it. Harry Ray, you're in. Congrats. Soundstage. Alex XL Soundstage. Love that. Okay. We'll make it as cheap as we can, more or less. Filming technology, we've only got the one. Sonotone. We'll get some extras in. We'll make sure we've got enough crew. Producer. Roy Spencer. Director. Wilfred. You're in. Detective. Did I choose a detective? I did. Hold on. Can I go back? Too late. Okay, detective is going to be Gutman. Oh, he's such a miserable git. Sidekick is going to be Betty, I guess. And the murderer is going to be Rutkowski. Perfect. Okay, I think we're fine with this. Confirmation. Boom. Get working, boys. I don't think that one's going to be the hit we're looking for, but is what it is. What's happening over here? Film progress is filming. Okay. This shows the filming progress and the now marker. According to the plan marker, you're behind schedule. You can film for more days than planned, but only at additional expense. Okay. That's because of a damn cat, I remember. Operations result unsuccessful. Okay, so you didn't manage to do the thing, but you're going to keep doing it, I guess, is the answer there. Okay. A cloudy eye has been written. It's the worst thing we've ever seen. I mean, it's 0. That is terrible. Surely you don't get any XP for that. Shelve. Shelve. No one wants to go anywhere near that. Ideas. What have we got? Okay, a detective cowboy film, a detective film. Let's get this one written by Felix Hill. He's so unhappy. Can I make him happier? And let's just get you writing this. Why not? For now. It's a romance. I don't think that's going to be particularly up your street, but that's fine. I think just getting people writing these is wise. Have you ever heard of the Wandering Malcolm? Of Wandering Malcolm. God knows what his real name is. Everyone just calls him Wandering Malcolm. 4 years straight, he's been knocking on the door of every film studio he can find, script under his arm. He's an odd one, sometimes real nosy, even a little noisy, sometimes even a little scary. Sometimes he calms down and gets all sad and sits smoking on the side of the road. He's refusing to submit his script for consideration or even share the synopsis. Says he's afraid someone will steal his brilliant ideas. He'll only agree to sell it for $1,000 cash, money in advance. This morning he literally jumped on top of my car when I arrived at work, and I even managed to get a look at the title page. It says Rotten Fates, while the man was scrambling around the windshield. I was about to call security, but then I thought, well, maybe today we'll take a risk. We will take a risk, Edward. $1,000. Holy crap. We'll shelve it. We need a better actor. After 5 days heavy drinking, David Gutman fell out of his third-floor apartment window straight onto the sidewalk. Fortunately, he walked away with a few bruises, but not before he spent some time crawling around to the amusement of the passers-by. He was crying and calling for his mother. As luck would have it, a Los Angeles Tribune reporter was passing by the next day. Everyone was talking about David Gutman's wild behavior. Nice. I think we need a new actor then if we're going to... Hold on. Child of Laughter isn't horrendous in the world that we live in. Edward Cox, so close to a level. Okay. I'm going to shelve this one as well. I just want to pause this for a second. Let's come back over here. So the ideas that we have, the scripts that we have, we're looking at Rotten Fates. It's a modern day city, hopeless romantic female character. Okay. The love interest is the male character. There's a supporting female character. Okay, I'd like to hold on to this one. I think it would be good for us to hire. So we're going to have that lady come back, right? Whatever her name is, the one who's been wasting time trying to get her voice correct. We've got no good male actors. I'm going to hire... Well, we do. They're all filming, I think. Let's hire one more if we can. Jesse Ward. Do we take Jesse Ward? Walter Rose? Eddie Richardson isn't too bad. He's young. He's conceited. Xenophobe. This guy's got a high sex drive. Let's take him. Let's take him. I mean, that's what Hollywood's about, right? $2 years at 98 grand. You're in. Congrats. Okay, so we just got to sit on that idea for a bit. I think. I hope it doesn't go away. How long do they last for? Here we go. I'm ready to shine. I feel empowered. How old are you? I feel empowered, inspired, creative. I'm not the same old Lydia Globe that you used to know, always squeaking like a little grey mouse. Now I can roar like a lion. My old achievements are just a prologue, a backstory, a path to my shower of glory. New actress in the studio. She's all right. She's not incredible. I mean, I would really like to make this film, but I don't think I can with the act. Well, I probably can, but not necessarily with the actors we've got. It seems like you don't have enough people available right now to set up the pre-production for this project. Keep in mind that you can hire additional employees. Check with the casting office so you can hire actors, directors, and cinematographers. Check with the producer's office that way you can hire new producers. We don't have a cinematographer. We don't have a soundstage. Okay. Let's just slow this down for a second. So we don't have a soundstage. Cinematographer. Felix is incredible. Look at him. How is he so good? Do we hire him? I've got no idea what's happening with our money. I don't think we're making much. How much is it going to cost us? 77k is more than most actors. Maybe we don't need that level. Maybe cost for 1 year. Let's get Emil Saunders, do we? Yeah, let's get Emil Saunders. You can be our man for this one. Although it is no, this is fine. This is fine. Let's get him for 3 years. Okay, you're in. Congrats. Now, do I have enough people to do this? I don't know. Okay. Cinematographer. Emil. Soundstage. We don't have one. On location it is. For everything. Okay. Filming technology. Sound studio. All good. Extras, yes. Crew, yes. Producer. We don't have one. Okay. I need a producer. Where can I find a producer? Not this one. Over here, maybe. Producers. Don Perkins. Anyone with any good traits? Not really. We'll get Charlie Johnston in. I'm not sure this is wise, but we'll get Charlie Johnston in. We'll have you for 2 years. 34k. Perfect. This is going very well. This film better make us a load of money. Rotten Fates. Okay, we're back. Producer, Charlie. Director, Louis. I'd really like to wait for you. Because you're rubbish. Can I get a better director? Director, free. Hot-tempered, alcoholic. We'll get you in for 1 film. How about that? 1 film, that's all you're getting. I didn't even look to see if you're any good at making the films I'm making. We'll make these mistakes and then we'll figure it out. Right. In you come. Perfect. Back to this. Director, you're in. Hopeless Romantic is played by Lydia Globe. She's 42. Love interest is played by 18-year-old Hubert Duncan. Okay. And then we don't have Betty. So we need another female to act as the rival. Okay. So an actor, women, free. Should we get you in? You'll do. You're 23-year-old. That feels like a plot, right? Probably. Okay, great. Another one done. Sure this isn't going to break the bank. Okay, we've got it. This is perfect. Okay, confirmation. I couldn't be more confirming of it. It's going to be the best film we've ever made. We hired a load of important people. What could go wrong? Okay, the last day of hope is done in pre-production. We spent 48 grand. It's up to a 4.1 and a 3.7. Okay, good. Cinematographer's rubbish. The actors are a bit better. The location, costume departments are a bit rubbish as well. Okay. Do we want to add security? We haven't got any. I think that's fine. We'll just... Oops. Yes. Minimum risk. Love that. Hold on. Last day of hope. Let's get it underway. Fred Carpenter, Mayor of Los Angeles. Took the family to see your latest movie last night. We haven't even got one in the cinemas, mate. And I've got to tell you, it was a lovely evening. Can't remember the last time my wife and daughter laughed so much. Our last movie was called Messenger of Death. It's about a serial killer. I always it was like going to the amusement park, but it only took 2 hours instead of 6. Of course, that's every man's number one job. Keep the women and children happy, wouldn't you say? My daughter sure thinks so. She never stops reminding me, Dad, you promised to make me happy, and one day I'll be happy if I can become an actress. I swear she's been talking about it since she was 8, and she's already 19. I used to say I don't have those kinds of connections, but now I'm mayor, I can't brush her off so easy. And what kind of mayor would I be if I can't keep my own Wendy happy? Anyway, I'm asking you to put her in one of your movies. She's a clever girl, just like her pop. You just tell her where to stand and what to say, and she'll do whatever, or whatever it is you do, and she'll handle everything beautifully. Just make sure, keep it decent, nothing dirty, right? I don't want anything against the business. Business is business. It's just my little princess. I'll give her a role and release a film within 2 years, but I can't guarantee it. I'll give her a role alongside a top actor. Oh, I understand that, but if there's any business and give you a sure thing, I wouldn't be mayor. Okay, great. Wendy Carpenter is in. She is terrible. But she's young, right? And green. Maybe she'll do better. Turn footage into films. Okay. What did I just build? I see you got the hang of this business. This is Arthur Gernstein, head of the Gernstein brothers. Don't worry, kid. I don't bite. Unless, of course, you count the time we're filming The Hungry Vulture. First of all, it was Bo Quince directing. An exquisite Dargas. I don't have to tell you how it is. Second, I was just one finger, not 3. I paid the papers to embellish the story for a hoot. And third, they sewed Quince's finger back on and it was fine. But why are we talking about me? Let's talk about you. The new king of the movie jungle, a lion, a shark. It's just about time for me to retire, don't you think? I can't compete with stallions like you. So how do you like the industry, kid? Anybody giving you any trouble? If you have a problem with anyone, don't be shy. Come and talk to Uncle Arthur. I can sort everything out. Oh, God. Uh-huh. What the hell? Peter Harris. Have you ever met Arthur Gernstein in person? Only a few actors and directors have ever heard his voice, even the ones working for his studio. He runs Gernstein Brothers through deputies and assistants. They say he's like an emperor who never leaves his chambers. But the last night, he's surprised. He suddenly called me personally, and he offered me a contract to sign. As you can imagine, he said all kinds of nasty things about our studio. The most polite word he used was garbage dump. I don't want to leave. I like it here. But I'd like to get a small reward for my loyalty. If we can't come to an arrangement, I'm ready to forfeit $65,000 in my early termination. What have we got you doing? Can I see what you're doing currently? You're working on Don't Start Without Me. 24 days left. Well, that's awkward. Can you stick around for 24 days on the same money? Oh, crap. How much have I got to pay? What? This is lucky. The studio's previous owners had some blackmail material on this actor. You can use blackmail material if someone refuses to work with you or asks too much. If you want blackmail material anyway, you'll have to dig it up yourself. Oh my god. How much would this be? 20k. I mean, how do you like that, Peter? Why can't we get anything else from Peter? Oh, you're happy with that deal, are you, Peter? We should fire him. Share prices of Vine Pascal, Pierre Zola Company, and dozens of other companies have fallen by up to 30% at the end of the trading of New York Stock Exchange in a single day. Panicked investors sold 13 million securities. Financial analysts predict the collapse of the American economy. Can we get our films out first, please? Uh-oh, hold on. Last day fact, one of your extras took a look at the set. The director found out about this. One of the extras took a script from the set. The director found out about it and demanded a rewrite of the film's ending, so it will say a surprise. This is Wilfred Double. Yeah, just do as the director says. That's fine. Have we got anything we need to do? I don't think so. We're just waiting for this to finish. Who knows what services we can offer. Transform the lives of your employees into Hollywood fairy tales. A head of services. They're all level 1. So who's the cheapest? 201 bucks. You're in. Congrats. You can now offer services during negotiations. Presently, the only thing you have to offer is health insurance, but you can offer new services by developing them in your department. You pay a monthly fee for the service, even if no one is currently using it. The cost increases slightly with each new employee using the service. Okay, gifts. We've got no gifts. Okay. Do you do research? Over here. Okay. Extended medical coverage, Silver Moon, Kronos Watch, illegal gifts, special events. You know what? Let's go down the watch route. It's cheap. It's cheaper. Okay. What have we got going on? Rotten Fates is finished. Come on, don't mess this up, boys. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Shit. We messed it up. Don't mess this up. No. Oh my god. It's going to be because of the locations and stuff, right? Cinematographer, director, producers, actors, location. Yeah, everyone's worth. But still a better film than we could have ever made of our own writers. Start production. Okay. Can we add some security? Not yet. Almost. I'd like to hire security. I build that over here. I'm going to hire a security person. Get you in. You're level 2. You'll do. You'll do. Add you. Congrats. Okay, we've almost got a film ready to go. I need to figure out what we're going to do with his daughter. Let's do a story workshop. Let's just write a script. I don't know if we've got any people to write a script, but let's just write a script. Create new. The first chance is about an aspiring actress. It's going to be a romantic history film. No. Comedy film, yeah. Okay. We're going to put more comedy in than romance because she's going to be a terrible actress, so that might work. It's going to be in a modern American city. Our protagonist is going to be a hopeless romantic. Our antagonist, we don't need one. Our supporting character is someone, I don't know. Strict parent, yeah, okay, we can mock him. Brilliant. We can mock him. I love that. Love interest. Perfect. Okay. 1 second. Okay, themes and events. Avenging a loved one, bank robbery, jousting tournament, love triangle, prison break, search for a killer, shootout, treasure hunt, winning the beloved, unrequited love. I mean, we really like they stay together forever, right? Love triangle. Perfect. I guess. Although that doesn't really work because we only got a strict parent in. Let's go, you know what, maybe we go rival. No, we want another male, right? And then we go winning the beloved. Perfect. It's going to be somewhere in the middle. You're doing the comedy. Great. You're up. Make us a good one, please, mate. We just need it for the mayor's daughter. Oh, God, not another thing. Oh, I see. So we've made a film called Rotten Fates, and this is going to be cursed, right? Hubert Duncan was in an accident. He escaped with only minor injuries, but he won't be able to work for some time. We've already filmed over half the scenes with him, so we can't just replace him. Wait for him to recover. 20 days. The economy's going to have crashed before then. God damn it. Okay. We spent a load of money on stuff. Okay, new script. The broken door. It's not great. It's definitely not great. Hooray! New level for Edward Cox. Love that. So, attach the attachment head. Speed up, or overall speed up. I don't want to keep spending money, so let's do this. Congrats, mate. We'll shelve this one for now, because we may as well wait for the first chance to come through. Fred Lawson. We received an unexpected letter from Luxter Constructions. They're claiming they signed an agreement with the studio's previous owners. According to the terms, we're supposed to spend $500K on their services within the next year. If we refuse to miss the deadline, they're threatening to go to court. They sent a copy of the agreement along with a letter, but it's too difficult to judge its authenticity. This is an agreement, so let's honour it. They picked the wrong guy. Let's honour it. I don't know what I can build, but imperfect design's not a bad one. It's not horrendous. Okay. We'll shelve it for now, but we'll consider it.